Hi, my name is Dr. Jane Smith. I direct summer school and continuing ed for Fayetteville State University, and I'm going to be telling you today about some extra resources that can help you finish your degree in 4 years. There's lots of things that are going to be bound into this, and your seminar instructor can certainly help you with them. But if you want to talk to me, my office is in the Broadwell College of Business and Economics, Suite 130, around the corner from the C3 coffee shop. And I'm there most of the time, so drop by anytime. I'd love to meet you and help you out with this. Research has proven that summer school can be a valuable resource to help you finish your degree as quickly as possible. And that's true throughout the UNC system. At FSU, we found that over 85% of the students who graduated had attended at least one session of summer school. So anything with that kind of success statistic bears your consideration. It's a great way for you to catch up with courses, repeat for a better grade according to the policy, stay on track, or get ahead to be in a better place in the fall. We have 2 terms in summer school at FSU, Summer 1 and Summer 2. Summer 1 has a 4-week and 8-week class sessions. As a rule, 4-week classes will meet every day. 8-week classes are mostly online. And as you can see, registration is already underway for Summer 1 and begins for Summer 2 on Monday, April 8th, along with your fall registration. Summer 1 4-week is the month of June, Summer 2 4-week is the month of July, and Summer 1 8-week runs the entire time throughout June and July. And you can see that at the end of Summer 2, you still have a couple of weeks free before you return for the fall semester. People ask how many courses they can take in summer school, and for all students in good academic standing, you can take up to 7 hours. So that'd be 7 hours in Summer 1 and 7 hours in Summer 2. If your GPA is in excess of 3.0, you can take up to 10 hours per session. And that footnote at the bottom says if you happen to be taking courses that run the entire summer in the 8-week term, and then you sprinkle in some of the 4-week classes as well, you cannot take more than 10 hours simultaneously at any one time during the summer. Be careful to note whether a class is online or face-to-face. On this example, both of these classes are online, and that's described within the text found in Banner. It's online course schedule, web-based instruction, schedule type is online, no meeting dates or times, lots of things indicating to you that it's online. But for summer school, pay careful attention to the date range, because this year we are piloting a small number of 4-week online classes. And so for Summer 1 and for Summer 2, there's only about 12 of them, but nonetheless, you need to be very mindful when you're doing your class selection of whether you want a 4-week online class or whether you were expecting it to be 8. So the example at the top with the red arrow, the date range is June 3rd through July 29, so that's the full 8 weeks of summer. But the example on the bottom, under the yellow arrow, the date range is June 3rd through June 28th. So that's just during the Summer 1 4 weeks. Be really careful when you're doing your class selection this year. As you're doing that class selection, on the summer school webpage, which is a really easy address, uncfsu.edu/summerschool, one word, no spaces, we created a flip book that shows you all of the Summer 1 and Summer 2 classes at a glance. Now, this was published on February 26th, so there have been updates to the schedule since then. But this is really one nice, easy place where you can look. And if you will enlarge it in that box under the green arrow, you'll be able to actually see the print because it can be a little bit on the tiny side. This shows you what's inside that flip book. The first column tells you whether it's a summer 1 or a summer 2 class. The third column tells you whether it's 8 weeks or 4 weeks. The next column tells you what type the class is: web, lecture, lab, clinical, or, as the green arrow shows, hybrid. Don't know if you've taken a hybrid class or not yet, but hybrids by regulation are 51% face-to-face, which means they can be up to 49% independent work or done outside of class. And then the yellow arrow shows you an example of an online class that is meeting only for 4 weeks. Again, it's the entire class, but it's just condensed down to 4 weeks instead of 8 or 16. These are some of the other resources that our office works with. On our summer school webpage, you'll see the top option is summer school. That will include information about study abroad. The alternative credit courses, which I'm about to tell you about. Our AP Summer Institute is for high school teachers. The FSU College Accelerator is for high school students. My CAA is for military spouses, and Test Prep when you're ready to think about going to graduate school. If you are wondering how you're going to pay for this, federal financial aid is available for summer, but you must complete an application. Check with your financial aid counselor if you have questions regarding eligibility or a potential award. But there are opportunities for Pell Grants, for North Carolina needs-based grants, and for loans in the summer. And if you're looking to save money, the online classes are the least expensive with the lowest tuition and fees, and that would require no housing or meal plans. So you can really save some money if you choose the online options in the summer if they meet your learning style. I mentioned that one of the things that the summer school office has is alternative credit courses. These are courses for transfer credit only to FSU. Financial aid does not pay for them. Most will cost you out of pocket about $300, but some are less expensive, and there's a dozen that are free. They are fully online. You start anytime and finish as fast as you can. When you have finished, you order a transcript that is sent to our registrar, and you get the transfer credit. You only get the credit if you make a C or better, and the grade itself does not contribute to your GPA. Only the credit for the course, so you won't have to take it again as part of your degree plan. I said that 12 of the courses are free, and these are those. The vendor that is the instructional platform is called Saylor, S-A-Y-L-O-R, and you can see on this chart in the last column what FSU equivalency each is given. So if there's any courses in that last column that you know you need to take, you could take them from this vendor online this summer or at any time. But you need to understand that free gets you very little support. You're going to need to be extremely independent when you take these courses because there's no instructor to lean on. There's no group dynamics. It's very much independently driven. If you want to take one of those alternative credit courses, you must get a form like this from the registrar's webpage, approved by your advisor before you proceed. This form is called Approval to Pursue Courses at Another Institution. And as I said, you'll give it to your advisor to sign, and they'll send it through an approval queue. And then it's your insurance policy so that when you have completed this course, you are assured of getting the credit that you need at FSU. You'll need this course signed if you are taking any courses that you do not register for in our banner system. So an alternative credit project course you're going to register from an outside vendor. and so you'd need this form. If you go home this summer and take a course at a community college, you'll be registering through their system. So again, you would need to get this form completed before you ever take that course. Here's another resource. As a student at a UNC system school, you have the benefit of taking online courses from any of our sister institutions through online.northcarolina.edu. Now, this system is not on demand. Take it when you want to, finish as fast as you can. This system follows the traditional semester calendars of the UNC schools. So you need to be registering for these classes when you would be registering for our classes as well. This is a good option when you cannot find the course you need here or you are closed out. The first thing you do in the system is you look at the equivalency finder to identify what courses from other campuses would be equal to the one you wanted to take here. In my example at FSU, the course is BADM 216, Statistics for Business and Economics. And as you can see, they have courses listed at other institutions that have been identified as equivalents. That bottom right-hand corner, NCCCS, is the North Carolina Community College system. So if you ever wanted to go to a community college to take a course, this would be a place where you could see what's the equivalent that you want to take. But the red circle shows you that at UNC Charlotte, their course is Stat 1220. Now, if you wanted to take that course from UNC Charlotte this summer, then make a mental note that the course is Stat 1220 from UNC Charlotte. The little green check box there beside Stat 1220 indicates that the term when I grabbed this screenshot, that class was being offered. But you need to look at the term you want to take when you're doing this shopping. When you're ready to sign up for the course, you'll look under the blue circle for courses. You'll put in the term that you want to take the course and any other information that you're sure about, whether you want to know exactly which campus or you'll leave it open to all the campuses, and the subject that you want to take. It'll give you your search results. You can click on it, make sure it's the one you want to take, and then if it is, you just log in as a member of the UNC system. You log in, you don't have to be admitted to that school, you're not going to pay that cashier, you're not going to register at that school, you're going to register right here. But when you register through this system, you're not registering through our banner system. So that means you're going to need to get that form, Approval to Pursue Courses at Other Institutions, completed by your advisor, and have it on file with the registrar before you ever take this course. That's a few of the ways that you can get courses to get you closer to your degree and see you walk across the stage at graduation. But if you want to do something that's going to make your time at FSU really remarkable, then think about study abroad. We're already announcing our study abroad for the summer of 2020. It takes a lot of planning and preparation for you to go on study abroad. So we are announcing these programs now. You will sign up in August and September when you return, and you're going to be working next year toward going abroad in the summer of 2020. One of the programs is to London and Paris with Drs. Daniel Montoya and Whitney Wall from psychology. The other program is being led by Dr. Lenora Hayes from Communications and World Languages. It's to Almeria, Spain for 3 weeks in June of 2020. This is in partnership with the University of Almeria, the picture on the right. You're there for 3 weeks to really work on your Spanish language skills, to experience the culture, to get out in the community, to explore, to see life differently. This is a wonderful opportunity, and it really doesn't matter what your major is. Either one of these trips can be something you can work toward. You can come to my office and talk to me, or reach out to Dr. Montoya, Dr. Wall, or Dr. Hayes individually to find out more about their programs. So when you're asking yourself, do I need to go to summer school? Do I want to go to summer school? Or is the alternative credit project right for me? Should I look at online.northcarolina.edu? You need to ask yourself, have you earned 30 credit hours at the end of each academic year? If you do that, you'll graduate in 4 years. But if you're below that mark, or if you've changed your major, then you're going to need some additional courses in order to complete on time. Second, is your cumulative GPA at least 2.0? You can talk to your seminar instructor about ways that you could get your GPA up, and summer school may be a way to help you do that. And again, if you change your major, you're probably going to have to take more than the original 120 credit hours that was intended when you first started. So summer school can be a big help to get you where you need to be. I'm looking for a publicity team. I am giving away t-shirts sometime in the month of April. I will announce it in FSU email that there are summer school t-shirts being given away in some location. And there's a very limited number of them. So if you're interested, I've really got a cool design. I think you're going to like it. And they're absolutely free, but there is one small catch. I would like for the people that get them to agree to wear them about once a week from now until the end of the year, so you're my walking billboards for summer school. If you're interested in the summer school giveaway, then watch your email. Thank you for listening. I hope that you've now got some ideas that you didn't know about before, and I think you'll probably agree with me that summer days are better than others. Again, I'm Dr. Jane Smith, and I hope you'll stop by my office in the Broadwell College of Business and Economics, Suite 130, if you have any questions and I can help you with them. Thank you.